is it more glee or relief that the Lions lost for you?
Could it be gleef?
It could be gleef. Gleef sounds good.
Glee? I don't know. I mean,
I like gleef. Gleef is good.
It's a big sense of gleef, I would imagine. A lot of it is just like pure unbridled joy, to be honest. Like, I couldn't imagine a better way for this to go if you didn't want the Lions to be in the Super Bowl. I mean, to have to listen to just the endless parade of you have to feel good for them. You got to feel good for the city of Detroit. What an amazing moment this is for the Lions. And what an amazing moment it was. And then to cap it all off, the firestorm of should they have gone for it on these fourth downs, Dan Campbell and his this is what we do, the absolute like ridiculous level of defense that the football nerds have come running into for Dan Campbell here and the decision making of it's fantastic. And the best part of it, the absolute best part of it, they lost the game by 3 points. The 3 points they chose to eschew not once but twice. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's incredible. I feel like since Sunday, when I go back and I think about it and how close we were to Taylor Swift versus you got to feel good for the Lions. I mean, what a just remarkable situation for those of us that hate everything. And we finally got something to go our way. It's unbelievable. It felt like it's Christmas morning. Just talking about it, I have so much joy in my heart right now for the sad sack Lions fans. Welcome to pain. You sat on the sidelines 30 years. You've never invested a damn thing. Your heart has never been crushed. And now you know. Now you're like everyone else. And you just get to feel bad. And you get to wonder, man, if they would have made the Super Bowl, I wonder what would have happened. You'll never know. It's fantastic. I love it.
Man, I mean, the only thing I could think of that's somewhat comparable, because I understand where all of this is coming from. I do. I truly do. When the Cardinals made their only Super Bowl, that's
Warner one.
Yeah. I didn't, even though they're in our division and I'm not a Cardinals fan, I was a little bit jealous because that was our old quarterback, et cetera, et cetera. I was rooting for the Steelers because I didn't want to see the Cardinals win because of the whole division thing. But when the Cardinals made the Super Bowl, and this is the oldest professional franchise, by the way. It's older than the Packers. It's older than the Bears. It predates the NFL.
And they made their first Super Bowl.
And they make their first Super Bowl. And I don't remember the whole, isn't it cute because the Cardinals made it. This was different. I mean, there were so many people that were talking about the whole Detroit thing, and they've never won, and they've never done this. And so I do understand the petty joy that Mike Schaefer is enjoying today. I do.
I revel in it. I have absolute, like, the amount of people in my life that were basically like, you're not rooting for the Lions? And I have to explain to them that under no circumstances am I ever going to feel joy for Detroit or Green Bay or Chicago. And the common refrain was, but it's the Lions. You got to feel good for the Lions. They've been terrible. No, I don't feel good for anybody. All my entire life is rooting for sports teams that get as tantalizingly close as possible and then don't win. I have no joy in my heart for you or you or you. It's all about me, baby. That's all that matters. And that's how I'm going to live my life. And if you're not okay with it, fine. You can just be the Mother Teresa of sports fans. I don't care. I want all the joy, none of the pain. And if someone has to have pain, it's going to be you, Detroit.